Hello, welcome back to our video. In this video we are going to talk about the KARO BATAK dialect that has become a habit pronunciation in communicating. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Eka Resti Gultom.
I am Devi Permatasari and we are from the Methodist University of Indonesia.
Okay, let's discuss. For the first is chapter 1, Introduction. There are 5 steps in introduction. 1. The background of the study. 2. The problem of the study. 3. The objective of study. 4. The scope of the study. And the last is the significance of the study. Okay, I will explain 1.1. The background of the study. Indonesia has many ethnic like Karonis, Bataknis, Chinese, and etc. It's depend on the region, such as in North Sumatra province, there is Bataknis language. It also has classification such as Batak Toba language, Batak Karo language, Batak Simalungin language, Batak Mandailing language, and Batak Pakpak language. In this study, the writer focused on describing in Batak Karo language. 1.2. The problem of the study. 1. What is definition of dialect? 2. What words are often said by the Karo tribe when communicating even though they are using Indonesian? And 1.3. The objective of study. 1. To find out the definition of dialect. 2. To knowing dialect or find out what words are often used by the Karo tribe when communicating. 1.4. The scope of the study. The writer makes limitation. In this study, the writer focuses to analyze the data from the WhatsApp when chatting with friends. So in this study, we will only discuss what dialect is and what words are often spoken by the Karo tribe when communicating in Indonesian, which is its trademark. 1.5. The significance of the study. The significance of the study is to make the readers know about Karo Batak language or Karonese used in their conversation, especially dialect from Karonese.
Theoretical review. Batak Karo. The definition of Batak Karo is Western Austronesian language spoken in North Sumatra. They call their language in Cakap Karo or Bahasa Karo in Indonesian. Apart from the very old and very young, most Karo also speak Indonesian, the national language which is the medium of education and mass communication. And the next slide is, what is dialect? Dialect is a variety of English which is associated with a particular region, social class. Dialect is a variety of particular language which is used by particular group of speaker that is signaled by systematic markers such as synthetical, phonological, grammatical markers. Dialect have variation in grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation. Dialects are specially a way of speaking that differs from the standard variety of the language. Kinds of dialect. A sociolect or social dialect is variety of language or register associated with a social group such as social-economic class, an ethnic group, an age group, and etc. Sociolect. What is sociolect? The definition of sociolect, according by Peter Tragel, is leading sociolinguist and philosopher is a variety which is thought of as being related each to speaker. Social background rather than geographical background. Pronunciation. Pronunciation refers to the production of sounds that people use to making meaning. It is related to particular sounds of language or segments. Aspects of speech beyond the level of the individual sounds, such as intonation, phrasing, stress, timing, rhythm, and how the voice is projected. And it is the broad definition, attention to the gesture and expression that are closely related to the why people speak language.
Chapter 3. The methods of the study. There are four parts of the method of the study. First, research design. Second, the search of the data, the procedure of the data collection, the technique of data analysis. Research design. The writer used descriptive qualitative research. There are two definitions of qualitative research. The first is descriptive qualitative according to Vanderstop and Johnston. They argue that qualitative research provides more understanding of the population under study, but the findings cannot be generalized to the larger population. According to Sandolowski, qualitative descriptive research should be seen as a categorical as opposed to a non-categorical alternative for inquiry. Is less interpretative than interpretative description approach because it does not require the researcher to move as far form into the data. The second, the search of the data. The search of the data in this study will be taken from WhatsApp, YouTube, from Belajar Bahasa Karo ala Pak Tongat Berry Center GBKP Church. Third, the procedure of data collection. In the procedure of data collecting data, this research employs document analysis. Document analysis, that is a form of qualitative research in which documents are interpreted by the researcher to give voice and meaning around the assignment topic. And in this document analysis, use a personal document, especially WhatsApp and YouTube video. The techniques of data analysis. In the techniques of data analysis, the KARO BATAK dialect that has become a habit in communicating. In this step, we identifying the dialect of Karonese language, especially in communication. Then, the methods of data collecting techniques there are follows. First, search many communication in WhatsApp and YouTube video with the Karonese. And then, screenshot the conversation that use kin, mean, do, and etc. Next, collect the conversation from WhatsApp and YouTube. Then, we analyze the conversation with the title. Next, Chapter 4. Data Analysis. Each tribe has its own characteristics in pronunciation. So, when talking or reading a conversation with some people, we can guess or what makes that person different from the others, especially the KARO tribe. The following will discuss what words we see and often say them. For example, the use of the words mean, kim, lalap, do, and etc. I will show you the example of our conversation in a WhatsApp chatting. From the first picture, in this conversation, we can see that is a words, mana kam. Kam, it means you. This is sentence to asking where is his nephew. And this picture, we can see use words na. Na, it from this chat, it means that she is or he is my friend, like that. Okay, in this next screenshot from this conversation, we can see there are words lalap. Lalap, it means that something has been said to many times. Okay, conclusion. So, from all that we have discussed, it can be concluded that the dialect of the KARO tribe has its own uniqueness, where in every use of the words there is a subtone in every pronunciation. Even though you are using Indonesian language, there will be always KARO BATAK words in it. For example, we can find min, kam, do, lalap, pal, and other words. So, from the dialect, when talking or just chatting, we will know that they are the KARO Batak tribe. Likewise, the dialect of other tribe must have their own characteristics without us having to ask. Okay, I think that's all our explanation. If there is many mistaken, please forgive us. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.